Hi everyone, it's your coach Melissa here. I have put together a video because I just completed the 3-day refresh and I wanted to give you an idea on what it's like. So I did the 3-day refresh on the 3 days following Thanksgiving, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I thought it would be really important to make sure that I had days where I was very controlled, and those 3 days just happened to be perfect because I didn't have many things to do or many events to attend. So that's very important to think of when you decide to start the 3-day refresh, because it is a plan that you need to follow and you want to make sure that you have the opportunity to stick to that plan. So with the 3-day refresh, you receive Shakeology 3 packets. This is my cat, I did the chocolate vegan Shakeology. This is like on cue all the time, with a half of a frozen banana and water. It was delicious. It was like the treat that I looked forward to on day 2 and day 3. I absolutely loved it. I would recommend everyone to do the chocolate vegan because I think chocolate vegan is the tastiest Shakeology, but that's my personal opinion. And you also get Fiber Sweep, which sounds scary, and I was terrified of drinking it because it was a big baby. But it's not that bad. For me, it didn't taste like anything. It has a lemon smell to it, but I mixed it up with the amount of water that they mention in my NutriBullet. So it was really, really, mixed up and shaken up well. And I drank it, and I didn't taste anything. Some people said that it clumped because they just used their shaker bottle. Others thought that it didn't taste so good. Someone mentioned it tasting like the sugar at the bottom of a bag of Fruit Loops, but you wouldn't know that because you eat clean and you don't have Fruit Loops anymore and you can't even remember what that tastes like. But that is what Fiber Sweep tasted like to me. Nothing. Really was kind of like taking Emergency, like a lemony flavored Emergency. That's what I thought. The Vanilla Fresh Shake I thought was delicious. I had it again with water. One of the times that you get to have the vanilla shake, you have the option of putting in fruit. I did an apple and cinnamon, and it was amazing. It was like another tasty thing to have. With water alone, again, I put it in the NutriBullet to make sure that it mixed well. One of the days I tried it with the vegetables, so I tried it with spinach and an apple, and I found that it was, first of all, it didn't taste very good, and it also wasn't very satisfying. So I used up my apple and I used up my spinach, where I could have just chewed it and felt more satisfied. So I would not recommend that you mix too many things together in your shakes unless you definitely don't like vegetables. Then you get food that you can eat. So like at lunchtime, you can eat a fruit and vegetable and a healthy fat. So for the most part, I did like cauliflower, green peppers, and broccoli with hummus when it calls for veggie and a fat. For dinner, I did the veggie stir fry. 2 days of the 3-day refresh. And the first day I did a spinach. I basically did the kale and pine nuts salad, but I did it with spinach because I didn't have kale. And everything was good. Everything was tasty. I can't say I was hungry. What I will say is that on day 1, I felt what someone called the 3-day refresh or the cleansing fog. I've never done a cleanse before, so this is the first time I've ever experienced this. I wasn't hungry. It wasn't like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. What am I doing to myself? That kind of thing. It was more like, I haven't had sugar and I really want sugar, and my blood, like, I just felt like my sugar levels were dropping and I couldn't think. Like, I relied too much on sugar to get me going, I guess, and I just could not think. By day 2, that diminished. By day 3, I didn't feel it at all. To be honest, today I've told everybody who's asked me how do I feel, I have like a, seriously, it sounds really crazy. I have like a clarity. I feel very clean, and I do have this like strong sense of clarity. Um, and I think it was because, you know, we put sugar, we put caffeine, we put fats in our body, sometimes just for satisfaction, right? Like you're really busy and you can't get a meal, so you grab a cup of coffee, right? Or you're like stressed out, so you have some french fries or something like that. And we grab those things for satisfaction, and then we rely on them in the moments that we are doing something like a cleanse where we feel a little bit weak. So I think that's what I was feeling, and that's where the fog came from. I was having a meeting on Friday, and I had to cut it short. I asked everybody, I was like, I need to go. I just want to go home, and I want to have one of my options because I couldn't handle it. Like, I was like, phew, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what's going on. But that faded away. That faded feeling faded away. And then as I started getting used to it and eating more frequently and that kind of stuff, I felt better. So if you end up feeling that feeling, just know that it does get better. My before picture, you can tell that I was bloated and definitely full from all that Thanksgiving food. So I weighed in at 128.8 pounds. The last day of the cleanse, this is how much I weighed. Day 3, guess who popped up to play? That's right, my abs. So I am entirely 100% supportive and excited about the 3-day refresh. So I hope this video helped you. Sorry for the cat getting in the way. And I'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Bye.